This couple set off on their honeymoon from Indore to the misty hills of Meghalaya. Raja and Sonam's families were calling them to get updates about their trip.
The number you are trying to call is currently not reachable.
Things took a dramatic turn when their repeated calls went unanswered.
ये मेरे भाई को बचा लो।
मैंने माफी तो मांग ली है।
कभी मेरे बच्चे से नहीं कर सकते भैया।
Sonam was seen at a roadside eatery in Uttar Pradesh's Gazipur. Sonam denied involvement in Raja's murder, saying she was drugged, kidnapped. But did Sonam confess to killing her husband? 29-year-old Raja Raghuvanshi, a businessman from Indore, tied the knot with 24-year-old Sonam. They had an arranged marriage. So Sonam and Raja first crossed paths on 1st October 2024 through a traditional community marriage booklet called the Samaj Parichaya Pustika. So this booklet is shared every year during Ram Navami, and it lists the names of boys and girls from the community who are looking to get married. Sonam's father added her name to the list, and Raja's family did the same for him. They didn't know each other before, and it all started with a profile that looked like a good match.
मैंने उसको बेटी जैसा माना, वो जिधर से आती थी मैं से एकदम गले मिलती थी.
After a few visits between the two families, Raja and Sonam's wedding was fixed.
मैं हूँ दूल्हे की बहन,
मैं हूँ दूल्हे की भाभी, मैं हूँ दूल्हे की मामी,
मैं हूँ दूल्हे की मौसी,
और ये है दूल्हा, मैं हूँ दूल्हा.
Sonam was born in a conservative family in Indore's Kushwaha Nagar. Her father Devi Singh Raghuvanshi said, "We never allowed our daughter to go out or talk to random people. Her life was only work and home." Sonam wanted to do MBA after graduation, but her family denied. She then helped her father in the family business. On the other hand, Raja was the youngest of three brothers in a joint family in Sahkar Nagar, Indore. He had taken charge of the family business Raghuvanshi Transport that provided buses on rent to schools and coaching institutes since 2007. The couple set off on their honeymoon from Indore to the misty hills of Meghalaya on the 20th. And then 2 days later, they arrived at a Shillong homestay on a rented scooter. Although they did not get the room there. A CCTV camera at the homestay showed Raja and Sonam wearing black jackets and carrying a white suitcase. Raja went inside and spoke to the hotel staff while Sonam waited outside, took off her jacket and fixed her hair. Raja then came back, took out some belongings from the suitcase and gave them to Sonam. They left their suitcase at the homestay as they were supposed to go on a trek the next day. They later spent their night at a homestay in Nongriyat. It was around 5:30 in the morning when the newlywed couple checked out of the homestay in Nongriyat. And within half an hour, they had set off on their trek in Cherrapunji. Later that same morning, Sonam made a call to her mother-in-law. During the brief conversation, she shared their trekking plans and mentioned that she was observing a fast. She also said that she'll call back.
मेरी बात सोनम से हुई थी कि है ना मम्मी यहाँ के लोग उन तो अपनी इंग्लिश भी नहीं समझते हैं ना हिंदी समझते हैं बोले कि.
Around 10 a.m., while Sonam and Raja were trekking, a local guide confirmed that he saw the couple along with 3 other men. He said the 4 men were walking ahead while the woman was behind. The 4 men were conversing in Hindi, but I could not understand what they were speaking as I know only Khasi and English. On the 23rd, just like other days, Raja and Sonam's families were calling them to get updates about their trip. But things took a dramatic turn when their repeated calls went unanswered. They were worried that something must have happened to them. Concerned, Raja's brother Vipin travelled to Shillong and filed a missing persons report the next day on 24th May. In the following days, the police and search team started looking through the forest to find the couple. 3 days after the couple's missing complaint was filed, the couple's rented scooter was found abandoned outside a cafe on the Shillong Sora Road. Despite being hindered by heavy rain, the search operation continued. The police found a body in a valley near the waterfall parking lot in Cherrapunji. At the same spot, they also found a few items: a white shirt, a strip of Pentra 40 medicine, and a broken mobile screen. The body was identified to be that of Raja. He had a tattoo of his own name on his right arm, which helped confirm his identity. A smartwatch was still on his wrist, and this, along with the tattoo, helped his family recognize him. Now, a few kilometers away from where Raja's body was found, the police discovered a bloodstained machete and a black field coat. An official said the machete did not look like the traditional ones used in Meghalaya, suggesting the involvement of outsiders. But there was still no sign of Sonam, and the search for her continued. On the other hand, Raja's body was sent for postmortem, which later revealed multiple injuries, including 2 major wounds, one on front of his head and another on the back. Initially, the case was a mystery. Many believed that Raja and Sonam had gone missing during their trek. But everything changed when the search team found Raja's body. When the police began looking into Sonam's call records, that's when they found that she had been in regular contact with a man named Raj Kushwaha during her honeymoon trip.
23 तारीख से लेकर अभी तक मैं अपने करीब 7 तारीख तक में जो है सोनम दिन में बात करती थी, उससे करती थी, पापा घंटे बात करी है.
So Raj was employed by Sonam's father at a family's plywood unit. He was also seen comforting Sonam's father during Raja's funeral. Now, using technical tracking and scanning CCTV footage from 42 locations, the police followed the trail and arrested 4 suspects: Vishal Chauhan, Anand Kurmi, Akash Rajput and Raj from Uttar Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh.
Like in the beginning, we had after the second, we cobbled up whatever evidence we had, and which directed us to the accused.
One of the 3 accused, Vishal, was identified by the tour guide who had seen him with Sonam and Raja during the trek. As per the crime branch's investigation, while the couple were in Meghalaya, Raj stayed in Indore. But he was alleged to have financially supported the 3 men, Vishal, Anand and Akash, by providing 40,000 to 50,000 to each for their travel expenses. After being missing for days, Sonam was spotted at a roadside eatery in Uttar Pradesh's Ghazipur. She looked distressed. She made a call to her parents. The owner of the eatery informed the police and she was detained. Sonam denied involvement in Raja's murder, saying she was drugged, kidnapped and robbed by attackers. She alleged that Raja was killed when the attackers tried to snatch her jewellery and she resisted. And she added that she does not know how she reached Ghazipur as she had been drugged, said the Uttar Pradesh police. But according to the Meghalaya police, Sonam was involved in the murder and was constantly in touch with the hitman who allegedly committed the murder.
He was supposed to go to Siliguri in a vehicle arranged by Raj. But actually, when the arrest happened in UP, and Raj got information that Akash was picked up and didn't know whether it was police or other people because they came in civil dress. That's how he panicked. He just told her, you just resurface wherever you are. Our plan was actually to say that she was abducted by certain people, okay, and she will just resurface somewhere in Siliguri. That's all.
Sonam was then taken to Shillong by the Meghalaya police on transit remand for 3 days.
जो सबूत मिल रहे हैं उसी हिसाब से मुझे 100% पता है कि उसी ने ये काम करा है और करवाया गया है, उससे रिश्ता हमने तोड़ दिया है.
Raja's mother said Sonam showed no interest in her son before the wedding.
अगर वो सोनम उससे इतना प्यार करती थी तो वो राजा को छोड़ के इस हालत में नहीं जा सकती थी. और सोनम सुरक्षित कैसी है, सोनम के ऊपर एक खरोच क्यों नहीं आया?
When the police began putting the pieces together as they dug deeper into the case, they found that Raj had known Sonam for about 2 years. Sonam had joined her father's company after finishing college. Over time, the two grew close.
अब काम कर रहे में आप भी तो बात करोगे, कोई बात करेगा तो तुम भी बात करोगे.
Raj used to live near Sonam's family and the other 3 suspects, Akash, Vishal and Anand, were said to be his friends.
वो ऐसा बच्चा है भैया, जैसे सब्जी कोई बेचता ना और उसके पैर में जूता चप्पल ना हो और देख लेता तो अपने चप्पल जूता उतार के दे देता था.
Raj's family members said that he was innocent and wrongly accused. They denied claims of his affair with Sonam.
मेरा बच्चा कभी ऐसा काम नहीं कर सकता, मेरा बच्चा कभी ऐसा काम नहीं कर सकता भैया.
Sonam reportedly confessed to being involved in planning Raja's murder. Quick fact: in India, if someone confesses to the police, that statement cannot be used as proof in court. For it to be accepted as evidence, the confession must be recorded in front of a magistrate. Now coming back to Sonam's confession, a day later, the Meghalaya police said,
The accused have all admitted to this offence. Sonam has a complicity out here. This whole thing had happened, in fact, right from Indore. Just before her marriage to Raja, it was hatched, and the mastermind of this is Raj. Sonam played along with this plan, and she was part of this plan. Raj came up with a plan 11 days before.
Before the marriage.
After the murder, there were several comments made online targeting the tribal communities of Meghalaya and the Northeast. Some people even said that travelling to Meghalaya was unsafe. Responding to the online comments, Meghalaya's Deputy CM said,
I request all of them to again rectify their statement and please also think about the sentiment of our people here.
We have proved that we have a capable police force that has been able to solve this case. Two, that as a state, we continue to play host to tourists from across the country and abroad.
multiple FIRs were filed by Meghalaya police against individuals for online threats and abusive comments targeting locals. Now, Raja Raghuvanshi's murder gained national attention and joined a troubling pattern of relationship-driven killings in 2025, like the Meerut case, where Muskan and a lover killed her husband and hid his body in a drum, and the Haridwar case, where Ritu and her partner murdered her husband. So for now, we will continue to follow the Raja Raghuvanshi case closely and will keep on sharing updates with you.